Joining me is the Republican Senator of South Dakota, Mike Rounds. Run into the camera. I heard you had a vote. You're here with us, and I appreciate you being here with us tonight here on the Hill, sir.
Thanks for your patience. When they call the votes, you got to get down there, and we're actually trying to get them done a little bit quicker so we can redo our schedules and get the rest of our work done.
Big story today is tariffs. You represent South Dakota. There's $1.5 billion from your state that's exported to Canada, Mexico, and China, according to the USTR. You're going to make the argument tonight, Senator, that tariffs are good for your state, or are you concerned?
No, we're concerned, but we also know that the President of the United States came in on a mission, and the first thing he said was, we're going to shut down fentanyl. We're going to shut down the borders to illegal immigration. And part of that was with tariffs. And what he told Canada and Mexico both were, we're going to fix the border. And at that point, then we can reconsider the tariffs. But if you're not going to fix the border and help us get it done, then tariffs are going to be part of it. When I talk to people in South Dakota, they are concerned about what a tariff war could look like. But they also know that there are other opportunities for us to market our products here within the United States. And we want to be able to feed the world. So we do look at it differently than a lot of the other states do. But nonetheless, the President's on a mission. He's going to get this border taken care of, and then hopefully we'll get these tariffs eliminated as well.
Let me show you a headline, Senator, from our Next Star station in Sioux Falls. DOGE website lists more closures in South Dakota. Real estate closures in South Dakota have grown to 13, including 4 in Sioux Falls. The National Park Service office set to be closed. Fish and wildlife employees laid off. Do you support those closures and layoffs? Do you think the president and Elon Musk got that right?
On a case-by-case basis, we think that they've done a good job of reviewing them. We'll take a look at whether or not they are impacting services provided to the people of South Dakota. But we start out by recognizing that the executive branch of government, for the first time ever in our country's history, is actually being reduced by the President of the United States. And we're going to do whatever we can to help him in that. And if he breaks something, if they make a mistake someplace, we'll do our best to repair it. But that also means that for some folks that may have had a building that was leased to the federal government, they may have to lease it to somebody else. We want to make sure that the services are provided, but where there is any possibility of waste, fraud, or abuse, those are where they should be focusing on. And if there's a legitimate reason for having those leases in place, we'll keep them. And we'll go back, we'll work with each of them that has a question or a concern. But once again, the vast majority of the people in my state of South Dakota, they're applauding the president for doing his best to actually reduce the size of the executive branch. And they're doing it so rapidly that they are making some mistakes. Where we find them, we're going to do our best to repair them.
Senator, I'm squeezed on time. You had that vote. You do have a day job. I appreciate you joining us and making room for us tonight. Mike Rounds is the Republican from South Dakota here with us tonight on the Hill. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.